Today, let's talk about chemical bond. Chemical bond is a force of attraction that joins atom in a molecule together, which means it causes two atoms or two elements to join together. Now, why do they need to bond with another element, or why do one element needs to bond with another element? It is because of the octet rule. So remember that we have discussed it before, that octet rule, when we say octet rule, each element must have 8 valence electron in their outermost energy level for them to become stable. So, nagkakaroon ng tinatawag na chemical bond to attain stability. Okay? For them to become stable, to attain stability. Anong ibig sabihin ng to attain stability? Para mag-exist sila or para hindi sila maging radioactive, no? So, yun yung aim ng chemical bond. And yung mga compound na nakikreate under chemical bond is very essential and pinaka-basic unit sila to create many materials or many substances that we use today. Okay, so we have 3 types of chemical bond. First, we have the ionic bond, we have the covalent bond, and we have the metallic bond. But for today, we will focus on the first type of bond, which is the ionic bond. Okay, so ionic bond is a bond between metal and non-metal. Okay, when we say bond kasi, you need 2 or more elements, diba, that join. You will join them together. So in ionic bond, you need 1 metallic element and 1 non-metallic element. So, alam nyo naman na tignan yan sa inyong periodic table, right? And it is characterized by electron transfer. When we say electron transfer, okay, the electron, yung electron ay ibibigay niya, wala nang bawian, wala nang balikan, ibibigay niya dun sa isang element, okay? And usually, metal is the one who donates electron, okay? Metal sila yung nawawala ng electron kasi they tends to give off or they tends to lose electron because it is easier for them to lose electron rather than to gain electron, okay? So metals usually donate, so sila yung taga-transfer ng electron while non-metal accepts the electron. So metal is the electron donor and non-metal is the electron acceptor. Again, it is characterized by electron transfer. Siya magbibigay ng electron kay non-metal. Ibibigay, ibig sabihin wala nang bawian, wala nang balikan. In your module on page 9, we have here the example of how to do the activity number 3, wherein you need to fill out the table, right? And there are many different information needed for you to perform the ionic bond. So, paano ba ginagawa yung ionic bond? Pasimplihin lang natin, okay? So, listen carefully and hawakan ng inyong periodic table. Now, ito yung sample, no, medyo pinalaki ko lang siya para mas makikita natin siya. So, in the sample, we have the element involved. So, again, pag sinabi nating bond, you need 2 or more elements, right? So, we have aluminum and chlorine, okay? So, I know na nagtataka kayo, bakit aluminum, ma'am? Eh, diba non-metal yan? Actually, aluminum, meron din siyang property ng pagiging metal, kaya possible siyang maging ionic bond. So, aluminum and chlorine, silang dalawa yung ipagbaband natin or gagamitin nating sample for this. And under this column is the leads for cation. Okay? Dun sa inyong module, ganun yung nakalagay kasi, no? But actually, pwede nating tandaan na lang when you say cation, ang ilalagay mo daw dito is the metallic element, which is the aluminum. In this case, in this example. And then, leads for anion, which is the non-metal. So, si chlorine yun. So, dito pa lang, kailangan ma-identify mo na kung sino yung metal at saka sino yung non-metal. Again, ionic bond ito, so you need one metal and one non-metallic element. So in this case, aluminum is the metal and chlorine is the non-metal. Now, sabi dito, you need to perform the LEDs, okay? So, before you perform the LEDs, you must identify the valence electron of each element. Okay? So, kukunin natin yung valence electron ni aluminum at saka valence electron ni chlorine. And the easiest way for you to get the valence electron is to look for the group number, right? Okay, ano bang group number ni aluminum? Ano kayang group number ni aluminum na yan? Nasaan kaya siya? So, aluminum, okay, ito si aluminum. Ayan siya. Aluminum is under group 3A. So, ang valence electron niya ay 3. While chlorine, okay, chlorine is under 7A. So, ang kanyang valence electron ay 7. Now, pwede natin gawin ang LEDs ng bawat element. Okay? So, pag ginawa natin yung LEDs, again, ayusin lang natin siya para hindi kalat-kalat. So, dito muna tayo sa aluminum. Start muna tayo sa taas. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Yan na yung LEDs niya. Pwede rin naman dito. Basta maayos siya tignan. Chlorine, 7. So, 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So, nagawa na natin yung LEDs ng metal and non-metal. Now, in the next column, you are asked to transfer or to perform how to transfer the electron. Okay, so in this case, you must identify sino ba ang magta-transfer ng electron. Sabi natin kanina, yung metal ang magta-transfer ng electron. So, siya ang magbibigay ng electron kay chlorine. Okay? So, sulat natin dito si aluminum. Okay? Which is Al. Ilan ang kanyang valence electron? We have 3. Okay? So, pwede na nating i-rearrange ng ganito. Okay, okay lang pala ganyan. 1, 2, and 3. And then, chlorine. Okay. Chlorine, Cl. Ilan ang valence electron ni chlorine? We have 7, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Sabi natin, transfer of electron. Si chlorine, since 7 ang valence electron niya, ilan na lang ang kulang niya para maging 8? Isa, di ba? So, lagay natin dito, X, kulang siya ng isa. Ibibigay ni electron yung isa niyang, ibibigay ni aluminum yung isa niyang electron kay chlorine. Okay, so nag-transfer na siya ng electron. Now, okay na si chlorine, kompleto na, naka 8 valence electron na siya. So, that means stable na siya. Now, meron pang natirang 2 electron si aluminum. So, ano naman gagawin dyan sa 2 electron na yan? Okay? Ang rule is, dapat lahat ng electrons ng metal ay ibibigay niya yan lahat. Ay walang matitira sa kanya. So, lahat ng valence electron ni aluminum dapat ibibigay niya sa chlorine. I-solve na to, tapos na, okay na siya. Okay? Hindi po. Pwede pa tayong gumawa ng isa pang chlorine. Okay? So, another Cl. Okay? Ilan ang valence electron ni chlorine? Again, 7. So, 1. Gayahin na lang natin yung arrangement niyan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Kulang siya ng isa. Bibigay uli ni aluminum yung isa. Okay? So, okay na. Okay na uli si chlorine. May isa pa. Okay? Again, wala dapat matitira. So, gawa uli ng isa pang chlorine. Medyo ilapit natin ng konti. Kay chlorine lang pwede ha, huwag kayo mag-imbento ng ibang element ha. Kasi ang pinagko-combine natin ay si aluminum at si chlorine. Hindi mo siya pwede i-combine sa ibang element. Okay, so dito sa sample na to, only aluminum and chlorine lang ang involved. Okay, so ganun uli, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so dito na lang para malapit. transfer ni aluminum yung kanyang isang electron. Okay na. Right? So, 8 yan. 8 yan. 8. Si aluminum, wala na siyang electron. Nabigay na niya lahat. That is how you transfer the electrons. Okay. Now, how about the formula? So, using the criss-cross method, susulat natin ngayon yung formula ni aluminum at saka ni chlorine after nilang mag-combine. Okay? So, ang gagawin is, first is, sabi dito criss-cross, diba? First is, you have to write the metallic element, which is Al. Okay? Si aluminum ay positive, right? Kasi metal siya. So, ibig sabihin, siya ay nagbigay ng electron, di ba? So, since nagbigay siya ng electron, magiging positive siya kasi nabawasan yung electron niya. Okay? And, ilan ba yung binigay niyang electron? Yan, no? Kitang-kita, di ba? 3. Tatlo yung binigay niyang electron. How about si chlorine? Okay? Si chlorine naman, ano namang charge ni chlorine? Ano kaya ang charge ni chlorine? Si chlorine ay, ilan ba ang kulang niya para maging 8? Dito kanina, isa, di ba? So, ang kanyang charge ay negative 1. Okay, ulitin natin. Positive 3 yan, kasi nagbigay siya ng 3 electron. Okay? Negative 1 yan, kasi isa na lang ang kulang niya para maging 8, which we follow the octet rule. Okay? So, criss-cross method. Pag sinabi natin criss-cross method, pagpapalitin natin itong kanilang exponent. So, si 3 mapupunta kay Cl at yung 1 mapupunta kay aluminum. Okay? So, baba natin Al and Cl. Okay? So, ito mapupunta siya kay chlorine, so 3. And yung 1 mapupunta kay aluminum. Pag 1, hindi na natin sinusulat yan, matic na yan. So, magiging Al, Cl, 3. Okay? This is now the formula for this example. Now, how about the name? Let's name this compound. Okay? So, ito yung pinasimple ko na lang na way on how to name. This is actually under binary compound. Binary kasi dalawang element lang yung pinagko-combine natin. So, first is you have to write the metallic element, okay, as is lang. So, sino ba yung metallic element sa dalawa? Diba si aluminum? So, sulat mo lang ay aluminum. Wala ka nang babaguhin. Aluminum. Okay? Second is, write the non-metallic element ending IDE. So, yung non-metallic natin ay si chlorine, right? So, dagdag natin yung IDE, magiging chloride. Okay? So, this is now the name, aluminum chloride. This is the formula. This is the chemical formula. And this is the chemical name. Okay po? Okay, para hindi nakakalito, let's talk about the charges. Okay, para hindi tayo magulo sa charges. Okay, ganito lang kasi yun. When we say charges of the different elements, madali lang naman siyang tandaan. Pag group 1A, okay, so nasan ba yung group 1A sa periodic table? Ito, di ba? Okay? So, lahat yan sa group 1A, ang charge nila ay positive 1 because sila yung nawawalan ng isang electron. Group 2A, okay, group 2A starts from beryllium, pababa. So, lahat naman sila, ang charge nila ay positive 2, which means sila ay nawawalan ng 2 electron. Okay, group 3A dito, mula sa boron, pababa, lahat ng charge nila ay positive 3. Okay? Then, group 4A, carbon, pababa. Lahat naman sila ay positive 4 ang charge. Okay? Then, nitrogen, pababa, negative 5 na. Okay, negative na, nagbago na, hindi na positive. Oxygen, dito na, nagbago rin yan. Oxygen, which is group 6A, ang kanyang charge ay negative 2. So, bakit naging negative 2? Kasi lahat sila, kulang na lang ng dalawang electron para maging 8 ang kanilang valence electron. And lastly, group 7A, which starts from fluorine down to astatine, negative 1 ang kanilang charges kasi isa na lang ang kulang para maging 8 valence electron. This one, the noble gases, is always exempted. Exemption to the rule kasi hindi sila sinasali sa mga chemical bonding. Una, dahil stable na sila as it is. 8 na yung kanilang valence electron. Okay? Let's have another example. So, we have here the element calcium and chlorine. So, silang dalawa naman yung gagawa natin ng ionic bond. Okay, so tignan natin kung paano. Leads daw ng calcium, which is the metal. Siya yung metal ha, calcium. And chlorine is the non-metal. So, gawin muna natin yung leads ni calcium. So, calcium belongs to group 2, which means 2 ang kanyang valence electron, right? So, kunin natin ang kanyang valence electron 2. Chlorine belongs to group 7, which means 7 ang kanyang valence electron. Okay, so gawin natin yung kanilang dots, yung kanilang leads. Calcium, sige, ganito na lang natin. 1, 2, pwede naman yun. Chlorine is 7, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yan na yung kanilang leads. Next is the transfer of electron. Okay, so this time, calcium is the one, since siya yung metal, siya yung magbibigay ng kanyang electron kay chlorine. Okay? So, si calcium ay may dalawang valence electron. So, meron siyang dalawang dots. Okay? So, pwedeng ganito na lang dito. Pwede naman yan. Okay? And then, si chlorine naman, which is non-metal, meron naman siyang 7 valence electron. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And ilan na lang ang kulang niya para maging 8? Isa. So, si calcium, ibibigay niya yung kanyang electron kay chlorine. Eh, may natira pa. Ano nga uling gagawin? Another chlorine. Okay? So, another chlorine. Another valence electron, dots. Ayan. Transfer of electron. Okay, so wala nang natira kay calcium. How about the formula? So, sulat natin yung kanilang chemical formula. Again, you have to identify the charges, right? So, calcium belongs to group 2, right? Pag group 2, anong charge niya? Ayan o, nakasulat dyan o. Positive 2. Chlorine, Cl. Okay, so Cl is under group 7. Ang kanyang charge ay negative 1. Okay? So, negative 1. Criss-cross method. Sulat natin siya sa baba niya. CaCl. Okay, I forgot to mention this one, kapag criss-cross na natin sila, pinagpalit na natin sila, di ba naka-exponent form sila? Pag sinulat natin sila sa formula, ay magiging subscript na lang sila. So, sa baba na. Okay? So, this one, itong 2 ay mapupunta kay chlorine. So, yan. Susulat mo siya sa baba. And ito namang 1 ay mapupunta kay calcium. Okay, again, pag 1, matik na yon. So, hindi mo na kailangan siyang isulat. So, pag nire-write mo siya, CaCl How about the name? Hindi pa natin nasusulat. First, you have to write the metallic element. So, ang metal ay si calcium. So, calcium. Okay, next is si chlorine. Okay, anong idadagdag? Plus IDE. So, plus IDE, calcium chloride. This is now the name, and this is the chemical formula. Another example is potassium and bromine. Okay? So, which one is the metal? Diba? Si potassium. So, K is the symbol for potassium. And bromine is Br. Right? So, this one is the metal and this one is the non-metal. Now, let's get the valence electron. Okay? So, ang valence electron ni potassium ay, asan ba si potassium? Ayan. Okay, so ang kanyang valence electron ay 1 siya, diba? Family 1. So, ang kanyang valence electron ay 1. Bromine, under ng family 7, group 7. So, ang kanyang valence electron ay 7. Okay, so, gawin natin yung leads ni potassium at saka ni bromine. So, ang kanyang leads ay 1. Isa lang. Bromine is 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now, next is the transfer of electron. Okay? So, sino magka-transfer ng electron? Si metal. So, ang metal natin ay si potassium. So, K, rewrite lang natin siya. Na-transfer daw niya kay bromine. So, potassium and bromine, kinopya ko lang dyan okay. Si potassium, ibibigay niya yung kanyang electron kay bromine. So, si bromine, kompleto na yung kanyang 8 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Si potassium, nabigay na niya yung isa lang kasi. So, walang excess. Solved na si potassium at saka si bromine. Okay, next is the formula. How are we going to write the formula for potassium and bromine? Okay, so K, anong charge ni K? Tingnan natin. K is under group 1. So, ang kanyang charge ay positive 1. Okay, so positive 1. Bromine is under group 7. So, ang kanyang charge ay negative 1. Okay, negative 1. So, let's do the crisscross method. K, B, R. Kung mapapansin nyo, hindi ko sila pinagpapalit kung ano yung sulat dyan, ganun din dito. Walang pagpapalit na nagaganap. And laging nauuna si metal kay non-metal. So, ito, pupunta kay bromine. So, 1. And ito, mapupunta kay potassium. Okay? So, pag 1, again, hindi na natin sinusulat. So, pag nire-write mo siya, KBr. Now, ano pangalan nitong KBr? Ano magiging name niya? Okay? So, first is you have to write the name of the metallic element, which is potassium. Potassium. Followed by the non-metallic element, which is the bromine. Okay? So, ano idadagdag natin sa dulo? IDE. Potassium bromide. This is now the name. Okay? Chemical formula, then chemical name. Okay, so more example pa. So this time we have potassium and phosphorus. Potassium pa rin. Okay, so potassium, anong kanilang valence electron, Ve is equal to 1, right? While si phosphorus, ang Ve naman niya, saan ba siya? Phosphorus is under group 5. So, 5 ang kanyang valence electron. Okay, so gawin natin yung kanyang valence electron. Leads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Transfer of electron. Okay, transfer of electron. Si K ang magta-transfer ng electron. And si P ang mag-a-accept ng electron. Okay, so, K, 1. Gayahin natin yun. 1, 2, 5. Okay? So, si phosphorus, ilan ang kulang niya para maging 8 ang valence electron? Kailangan pa niya ng 3, di ba? So, si potassium, magdodonate siya ng 1. Okay na ba yun? Tapos na ba? Solve na ba siya? Hindi pa, kasi kulang pa siya ng 2 pang electron. Eh, di gawa pa ng isa pang K. Okay. 1 ulit, valence electron. Dodonate niya. Tapos na ba? Kompleto na ba ang kanyang 8 valence electron? Hindi pa rin. So, K. Sorry, masikip na. K. Then, 1 yung kanyang valence electron. I-donate niya kay P. Yan. Okay? So, ilan ang valence electron ni potassium? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, ganyan na po siya. So, again, kapag kulang pa, gagawa ka uli ng bago pang isa pang element na yon. Same element pa rin kasi hindi natin pwedeng baguhin yung potassium. So, kung potassium yan, dadagdagan mo pa ng potassium. Okay? So, next is the formula. How about the formula? K and P. Kunin natin yung charges nila. So, ang charge ni potassium, okay, si potassium, ang charge niya ay positive 1. So, lagyan natin dito positive 1. How about si phosphorus? Phosphorus is negative 5. So, negative 5. Criss-cross method. Rewrite uli natin. K, P. Diba? So, ito, mapupunta kay K. So, ilalagyan natin dyan 5. And yung 1, mapupunta kay P. Okay? So, rewrite natin. K, 5, P. That is now the formula. Chemical formula. How about the name? Okay, so, una, pangalanan mo muna si metal. So, potassium. Potassium. Followed by the non-metal, which is phosphorus. Okay? This is now the name. Ang sekreto lang, pag gagawa ka ng name, or I mean, pag gagawin mo yung name nito, get the root word, no? So, ito, ang root word niya, pos. Eh, pag nilagay mo naman yung I, D-E, poside, wala namang ganun. Okay? So, kailangan mong isama or hahanapan mo siya ng right term. Diba? So, halimbawa, ito, fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide, oxide, sulfide, selenide, okay? And so on. So, kung nalilito ka pa rin, sige, isang example pa. Let's have magnesium and oxygen. So, Mg, kunin natin ang kanyang valence electron. So, ang valence electron ni Mg at saka ni oxygen. Okay? So, Mg muna. Mg belongs to group 2. So, kanyang valence electron ay 2. Oxygen belongs to group 6. So, ang kanyang valence electron ay 6. Now, valence, gawin natin yung kanyang leads. Okay? So, Mg is 1, 2. Oxygen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So, transfer of electron. Magnesium is the one who will transfer its electron to oxygen. So, oxygen naman dito, siya yung magta-transfer, siya yung tatanggap ng electron. So, ayusin lang natin siya para maayos tignan. Okay, so 6 yan. Magnesium naman ay 2, right? So, si oxygen, ilan na lang ang kulang niya para maging 8 valence electron? 2, right? So, saktong-sakto dahil si magnesium ay may 2 ibibigay na electron. So, transfer. Okay? So, wala nang electron si magnesium. Solved na siya. And si oxygen naman ay meron ng 8 valence electron. So, para tong mutual relationship. Hindi na siya maghihingi sa iba. Okay, so this time, wala na tayong idadagdag dyan kasi wala namang sobra si magnesium at si oxygen ay kompleto na yung kanyang 8 valence electron. So this one is called double bond kasi 2 electron yung na-share niya sa iisang atom of oxygen. Okay, so how about the formula? So we have Mg, then O. Okay? Charge ang hahanapin natin. So, sa charge, Mg, ang kanyang charge ay positive 2. Positive 2. Si oxygen naman, hey, yun, negative 2. Okay. So, i-write natin, sorry, hindi na siya kasya, pero sige. Mg and 2. So, itong 2, by the way, I forgot to mention, no? Kapag ginagawa na natin yung chemical formula, it doesn't matter kung negative siya o positive, no? Hindi na natin i-consider yung pagiging negative or positive nila. So, mawawalang bisa na yun. And this one ay mapupunta naman kay oxygen. Now, kung mapapansin nyo, pareho silang 2, right? Parehong 2 yung kanilang subscript. So, pwede pa natin yan i-lowest term, no? So, Mg2O2 is still divisible by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so cancel. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so cancel. So, pag nire-write natin yan, magiging MgO na lang. Ito na yung kanyang final chemical formula. Okay? Pwede lang yan gawin kapag pwede mo ba siyang i-lowest term or i-LCD, least common denominator. So, how about the name? First, let's name the metallic element, which is magnesium, followed by oxygen. So, anong magiging root word natin dyan? Oxide. O, diba? Very familiar. Magnesium oxide. This is now the name. Okay. So, sana maging malinaw ang mga bagay-bagay sa inyo. And, thank you so much. Okay. So, may ganito sa inyong module, diba? Baka maguluhan kayo dito sa C. Okay? So, ganito lang yung gagawin natin dyan. O bonus round ito dahil nanonood pa kayo. So, we have Na. Gawin natin yung number 1. Na, positive 1. And nitrogen, negative 3. So, madali lang yan. Criss-cross method lang. I-write nyo lang uli yan. N. Okay, so yung 3 mapupunta dito. And yung 1 mapupunta dito. Okay, rewrite uli. Magiging Na3 N 1. Sorry. Ay, wala na palang 1. Na3N. So, ganyan lang yung gagawin dyan. Criss-cross method. And then, dito sa page, let's extend dito sa dulo. Ang gagawin dito is, ipagko-combine nyo siyang dalawa. Parang Punnett square. So, halimbawa, we have cesium CS negative 1 and N3. Ito yun CS positive 1 and N3. So, pagko-combine mo daw sila. Paano yun? I criss-cross method mo ulit. So, CSN, ito mapupunta dito. Ito mapupunta dito. So, magiging CS3 and 1. Okay? Then, next one is ito. Ito uli, CS positive 1 at saka si oxygen naman. So, again, rewrite CS and oxygen. So, itong 2 mapupunta dito kay CS. And yung 1 mapupunta kay oxygen. Dali lang, di ba? Then, lastly, CS ito and iodine. So, again, we write cesium and iodine. So, 1 lang naman yun di ba? 1 and 1. Pag ganyan, edi magiging CSI na lang.